Check, 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 check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What up, what up, what up? We're live and direct from Produce. It's Dusty Crates. Welcome back. Hello. Damn, no applause? Nothing? Come on, guys. Jesus. All right. And we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dusty Crates, the #1 show at the Donda Academy. Isn't that right, Ryan?
Yeah. No, for sure. No, yeah. I went there.
You went to the Donda?
Mm-hmm.
This is now we're just lying.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
How was it?
Donda?
What do you think about Donda?
So I've never met her personally.
Okay, well, that's a fair
But
enough
from what
answer.
I've seen in all the documentaries, she seemed like a very lovely and wise and a compassionate woman.
Okay. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm doing great. It's been a pretty good day. Like, it's been a good mood all around. I feel like I slept well, woke up early.
Ryan does look different. We all know. Let's talk about it.
I have a pimple right there.
No.
I've been putting pimple patches on.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Look, you never... It's like the upside down Marilyn Monroe, where it's like on the underside of my lip.
No, that's not what's happening right now.
No, my mustache is gone, kind of.
R.I.P.
It's growing back.
It is. Did you regret it?
I remember screaming. I was in the bathroom. I was about to take a shower, and I was like, all right, so I trimmed it with scissors, and then I shaved it, and like once half it was gone, I went, no fucking way.
You did it.
And then I shaved the other part, and I went, ah! And I remember going, who is that man?
You didn't recognize yourself.
No, it's been because I started growing the mustache during lockdown. Because like at Whataburger we had to wear masks, and I was like, awesome. People don't have to see like this awkward stage of growing a mustache. Because my mustache grows in from the outside in, like on Cantinflas.
Yeah.
And yeah, and here I am.
Here I am.
And then all the people that I've met like throughout all those years and months like have never met me without the mustache. I think it's been pretty fun seeing all the reactions.
So every time they see you, they're like me. They're like, hey, Brian, how's it going?
Yeah, no, you're not the only people to call me Brian.
Because of the mustache?
Because I'm a different person. No, because I'm an entirely different person now.
I think you'll get it back.
No, yeah, I mean, I want to grow it back.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, I got used to it. Like, because I went to go visit my family like the weekend of me shaving this, and every time they took a picture with me,
You're like, fuck.
no, I would go, who is that man? That
Scotty,
man
what do you think?
Infiltrated my family.
As a man with a mustache,
I think it'll grow back for sure, and he looks nice with or without it.
see, Scotty's always so supportive.
Scotty, I love your mustache so much.
Scotty's mustache is
I'm gonna
on
shave
point.
it for you now.
No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Wait for me, so that way next time our mustaches can touch.
Meet me halfway.
I will meet you halfway. How have you been, Dusty?
I've been pretty good. I had a good weekend. We
Yeah.
had a show at Southside. It was all right. And then, what else did we do?
I worked a wedding.
What you did? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Scotty has a killer stash. The face of a man.
For real.
Thank you.
That is a face of a man.
Scotty's my favorite.
He is one of my favorite characters on Dusty Crates. Welcome back. We're
Scott-
live and direct.
We are live and direct.
Every time I say that, I want that cue right there. There we go. That's how it should have been. That's how it should have been.
Do we have the side sound?
Ah, fuck. I sent it to Maya, but I'm not sure if we got to it. But you sound like me when I'm DJing live, like with all the whatever.
But yeah, I mean, I've been good. Life's been good. I've been feeling good. It's good to see you. I missed you so much. I start crying. It's been so long.
Yeah, this is awkward. Heartless, what are you up to? I kind of want to segue into bringing Heartless in.
Okay.
All right. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Could both of y'all be here at the same time?
Yeah, I'm sure we can both be on here.
Heartless, come sit down.
Can we both be on here?
No.
No. We cannot both be on here.
No. So, how's your week, Brian? I'm just kidding.
No, my week's going.
I'm just joking. I would like to get into having Heartless over here.
Cool. So
It's one of those days.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to Dusty Crates, Heartless the Monster.
Do the thing.
Ryan exits.
Ryan,
Ryan exit.
and Heartless enters.
There it is. There it is. On today's program,
Now it's fucking weird. Now it's really.
bro, I just want I don't know how to I don't know how to segue over things sometimes, and I just gotta do
like
it.
The natural flow of it, man. Like you
I'm
know,
not
like,
sure if this was natural either, but it happened.
It felt forced. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I mean, you said it. It's your show. I wasn't gonna
felt
say anything.
forced?
It felt like a little forced.
Yes.
I don't
it
think there was any other way you guys would have gotten out of that.
right, but it's okay.
Yeah.
This is where we're at in this.
It feels good.
At this point in my career, this is where we're at. You know what I'm saying, best boy?
I feel like I reached that point where like all you say is like, well, that happened. Like,
That did happen.
I say that all the time.
So for who you don't know, this is an artist hailing from San Antonio, Texas. His music is sure to make you move, shake, and feel a little something too.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heartless the Monster. That was my intro. We did two.
That was fire.
We did two. Well, Chris wrote mine, so technically Chris gets the credit. So Chris, that was a great job, dude.
Yeah, I feel like
You're always doing a great job. How was your day?
It's been a long day today, man. It's been a long day.
You've been here. You come every time you come into town. You come for a week. You book the studio for the whole week.
Yes,
and you
yeah,
grind it out the whole time.
Yeah, we did some new tracks yesterday. We did some covers, and then we shot a video. I think this time through, I shoot like 6 music videos. We've got 6 visuals, 2 EPs, a full album, and like 4 covers.
Last night when I was in bed, I heard a bunch of noise, and I looked on the cameras, and it was y'all like fucking. I don't know what the hell y'all were doing.
Hey, let's not talk about that on camera. Let's not talk about that on camera.
Do not come.
Yeah. So how many songs do you have in the can right now, bro? Because I feel like you have a lot.
60, 70?
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah. Like the vault is extensive. I feel like I've got a collab album in there. I've got 2 collab EPs.
What's the release plan? Or are you just doing it to tease the world?
Nah, I feel like
got all these songs.
we're about to get some.
You
real shit.
can't have them.
We're getting into some real shit here. I feel like that was like a big thing that I struggled with for a while, was like that need for perfectionism. Like I'd listen to a song and it wasn't perfect, and then I would start writing and fall in love. Like, okay, well this next one's going to be really good. And so, I mean, I've got at least 70 songs in the vault. And so like this trip actually is going back and just revisiting a lot of those things, putting some final touches on, and just start rolling out. And so right now, I think the rollout, we start December, we got a Christmas thing that we're redoing and shooting a video for. We'll start off with that, and then getting into the new year, we've got weeks and weeks and weeks of stuff planned. So 2023, a lot of new stuff.
Are you going to just wait till January to start all your stuff?
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not supposed to drop anything in the 4th quarter, like, unless you're doing
Says who? I'm just kidding.
industry standard. So I think January, like mid-January, we start kicking off like rollouts.
All right. That's true. Everything's kind of like boring in the Christmas time in December and January.
I think a whole lot of red dropped on Christmas.
Is it a whole lot of red?
That show's pretty popping too.
It was.
I mean, I get it because like people want to take the days off and they go home and Spotify playlisters go home and shit like that.
I mean, it used to be really dope back in the day, like, because people would like buy albums for Christmas presents, and so like you could get a whole bunch of fucking sales.
Right.
You got the hot album, but now it's like everyone's streaming shit. So
Yeah.
January, February is like really good time frame, especially when it get popping before spring break happens in March. Like,
Yeah. Who is Heartless the Monster?
man,
Who are you, bro? Tell us who you are. Like, what is your style? What is your thing? What do you stand for?
damn.
You've been through a lot of shit, dude. Like, I don't even know if people know like your story. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get from where you came from? If you want to tell the people,
Yeah. I mean,
and tell them where you've been and where you came from. I don't even know.
I think if I just like tell them how I got my name, like that tells like a
All
lot
right.
about my story, because
Yeah.
I don't know where it comes from. I have no idea where Heartless Monster comes from. I don't know.
Okay.
We were at a kickback for my friend's party, and we were. Can I talk about drugs on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was off. We were off a lot of shit. And someone made a joke that they called me Heartless or called me a monster. It was a joke. I remember that. But I don't remember the context. I don't remember the pun. I remember nothing. And then I woke up the next day and I was like, yeah, I changed my name to Heartless the Monster. Where did that come from? And they were like, remember, because you're Heartless. Like, no, but where did that come from? That's not an answer. You're just repeating what you already said. And so, like, I don't even know where the name comes from. And so I started off, like, if you hear my earlier stuff, it sounds a lot like Tyler, the Creator's, like, old shit, like old Odd Future, where it was just like, grimy and talking about bitches and drugs and darkness and just
The air
it was
horn.
just super fucking angsty.
Okay.
And then like the biggest influence, like the biggest pivot, actually comes from Meta. Shout out to Meta.
Meta.
Corpus, yeah. We were working on a project for him, and he's like, "Dude, you should sing on this track." I was like, "I don't fucking sing, dude. Like, I'm hard. I'm heartless. I don't fucking
Heartless.
sing." He's like, "Dude, you're black."
Bruh.
He said, "This is what he said. Quote: You're black. You can sing."
Wow.
And I was like, "Bro, I mean, Meta's black.
That's racist, Meta.
Meta's black."
I don't care. That's still racist.
And I was like, "Bro, okay, I'll try it." And so I sang on my first track ever for Meta, and I was like, "Dude, this singing stuff is pretty cool." And so
You know what? I like this.
I like this.
I think that happens to a lot of people, bro. Whenever they like hear your voice singing and it sounds all right, you're like, "Yo, I can sing.
I can sing.
I can sing." Did you ever think you would be singing on tracks, Scotty?
Hell yeah. At first I was like rapping, but I felt like I always could do like so much shit with my voice, like singing and shit. So
Okay, fair enough. Some people got it. Some people don't. Scotty got it.
So it was that massive pivot. So like music wise, like you can check, like you can hear like where I started like introducing more melodies and getting more melodic with it. And then the next big pivot came from fucking Quentin. Shout out Quentin and shout out the Past Lives. Fucking dope. But I brought him by the studio to hear my third project, and he tore me to fucking shreds.
Nah.
Like, bro, he tore me to
He's
shreds.
like, "This is good, but let me tell you what sucks about
That's
it.
exactly what
Everything."
that's exactly what he said. He's like, "Hey, this song is really good, but it sounds like this other song you already did part 2. And this song's really good, but it sounds like this other song you did. And this song sounds like the third time you've done this song." And he sat me outside the studio and was like, "Listen, man, I think that whatever path you pick, you'll be the best at it. You'll be incredible. But like when we talk about like success and fame, like you talk about like pop stuff, like you want to go to the Grammys, you want to be on the radio, you want to do all this shit. But then you go in the booth and it's like Tech Nine, it's underground stuff. So like what path do you want to be in?" And he didn't say this, but like this is pretty much what he said. He's like, "You can be Drake or you can be Tech Nine, but you can't be both."
Yeah.
So which one do you want to be?
Yeah, Drake.
Drake. And I was like, I mean, like low key, like Tech Nine's incredible.
How did
but,
you
like,
do that?
But I want to be Drake.
Yeah.
And so like that started this whole.
But it's cool to have like the skills of Tech Nine and
Yeah.
be the Drake, you know. You want to talk about your past addiction? Like how did that like help you get into music, or did you like, were you already doing it, or?
So like
I mean, let's get down to the nitty gritty.
let's talk about it. I was fucking around with music. Like music was my excuse for why I wasn't doing fucking nothing with my life. And people would say, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, you know, I'm working on being an artist." But like that meant just like getting high and freestyling. Like that's all that amounted to. And then I got sober when I was 20. Like I just got out of jail. I just got bailed out for the second time. I was still pending charges. I was still on paper. And I looked at like where everybody else, like my peers were in life. And like I fell off completely. Like I'd been struggling with my addiction for 5 years. So I got sober and I started my life again. And the one thing I could keep from my previous life was my music. Like that was the one thing that I knew about myself. And so I took it seriously. I started trying to. And then got sober. It was great. Got out of rehab. And I went through this fucking awful breakup. And it was the first like breakup I'd ever had completely sober, so it felt like that first breakup again, like when you're in high school and like your heart just aches.
Yeah.
I was a fucking mess. And the relationship wasn't even that serious, but I was like a little bitch about it. I was fucking broken.
Awesome.
And so
Everybody just, all the guys here, we're all just,
yeah.
it was middle school for me.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but I never felt those feelings like purely raw because I'd always been getting fucked up. And so
Damn.
I just left treatment. I was there for like a year and 2 months.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like shit and I want to feel better. I can go back to the path that I just left. Like I know if I get high right now, I'll feel better, but I know I don't want the other shit that leads to. So I guess I could just like try diving into music, and that's my first album. That the whole first album that I did is that relationship. So
And was that like during this time of Meta and Quentin and all them like tearing you up, or was that before this?
this is when I met Meta. Yeah, we met at a show in San Antonio, and we just hit it off. And then the Quentin talk was like years later.
Oh, okay. Right on. Did your family have any hand in your music? Like,
Not. I'm the only one really musical one. Like everyone in my family loves music, but I'm the only one that like sings or plays or does anything.
right on.
My dad is a poet though. He's been like published. I've
A
seen
poet?
Yeah, like I've seen
shit.
like poetry like he's written about my mom or me when I was born. Like it's beautiful. So he's a creative type, but I'm the only musical person.
Sheesh. I don't have any musicians in my family. Everybody's like, I mean, like some of my cousins and stuff, but like my brother's like kind of, he knows how to DJ, but he's not like, I don't think he's a musician, but
My uncle plays keys, but that's about it. Like everybody else, none of them are super musically inclined.
Yo, let's go to Word on the Street.
Ooh, like a segment?
Yes. Fuck. I forgot.
I was looking at
I was
Maya.
getting. I was like into it. I was like, all right, well, fuck. Let's keep going. My bad.
I was looking at Maya and I was like, whatever segue we're gonna have is gonna be the most jarring segue.
I'm all, dude. Word on the Street.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
This better be good, Chris.
For you to be like, oh shit. I
Wait,
forgot
wait. Before we, can I call it? Because I watched the show, and every time like everyone's having fun, it goes to Word on the Street. It's like someone died, or someone got horribly maimed. It's like, oh Jesus Christ, man!
Okay, what do you think it's gonna be?
Someone probably dying. Is it like Gallagher dying?
Oh no.
Word on the street. Okay, first story. Bad Baby fires back after blackfishing
That's her?
accusations over new makeover.
Whoa. She looks different.
Okay, so I
So
feel
what
like
do you think?
I don't, bro. Like I don't give a shit. Like Ariana Grande collected all of the Infinity Ray stones like 6 years ago, and they still fuck with her.
The Ray Stones.
I mean, she did. She's been everything. But like her trying to be black. I mean, all right, if you want to try it out.
If you want to try it out,
I've been
you
doing it for a while. It's
recognize-
pretty cool. I get it.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah. Blackfishing. This is very strange.
But is anyone surprised? Like she did the whole
Nah.
progression.
Right.
She popped off with like I talk black and then I make black music and like this is the progression. This is just Iggy Azalea Part 5.
That's exactly who she looks like to me.
They all do. They get blacker and then they look like Mewtwo. I don't know what that is. They just get bro. Look at Iggy. Look at Kim Kardashian. They just get
What
blacker.
the fuck is Mewtwo?
The Pokemon. They're on the pathway. They just start. They start like I'll hang out with rappers and basketball players, and then they become black, and then they evolve into Mewtwo.
She looks like an alien, Ducky. Yo.
Wait, it says that she fires back. What did she say?
She was saying like she just told her
She's all, nuh-uh.
she like just posted what her like foundation looked like, and it just wasn't the skin tone that's on there. It was like lighter, and then she was like, you know what, guys, this is why I don't get on Instagram. So
It's like Twitter only.
No, it's OnlyFans. That's where she's at right now.
Oh.
I think she's like the number 3 earner of
Yeah,
all
she
time.
got a bunch of money, right? Yeah, girl.
I can play that solo.
Someone just commented, I remember when you used to play the soprano sax in school.
In school? Like yeah,
Oh, so lavish.
Oh shit, yeah. Like I used to do that at my first concerts. I would go behind stage and I'd come out with a pink robe and a saxophone.
Do you think that next time you come, you can bring a saxophone and play that song for us?
Yeah, that's like the first solo I learned. Yeah, if you got a sax here, I can do it.
that's funny you say that.
Chris.
Chair.
Funny you say that. Chris is like,
Play it right now.
Look under your chair. Wait, you've been sitting on it the whole time. Next story. Man arrested on DUI charges in Arizona was driving with an owl in his car.
Bro, I saw an owl the other day.
Was it in his car?
No, it was on Chaparral. It was who? Wow, wow. Who said that? Maya?
Mike
Ryan?
said
Who
Ryan?
found the story?
Who found what?
Who found the story?
I found the story.
The story right here.
Who?
Brad,
Stop fucking with me. Who did this?
Who?
so good.
This feels like a personal affront because I hate birds. I hate every
Really?
I hate every bird.
Do you think they're real?
They work for the bourgeoisie.
Nah, birds are definitely real. They don't work for the government. They're awful enough on their own. Okay. Okay. The fact that birds can talk and we're just cool with that, absolutely not.
Hey man, they're smart,
Too smart.
passionate.
They can attack from any angle they can fly. I don't trust that shit.
They
It's
got
not
the high ground.
Nah, man. Cassowaries, they can disembowel a human in 3 seconds. Ostriches,
that.
emus, too goddamn big. I know a lot about birds and I hate them. Every bird.
I like eating chicken.
Only good bird is
Cassowary you said?
a cassowary.
Cassowary.
They
What's
look like
that?
fucking dinosaurs. Google it. It's a
Where are they at?
They're in like Australia.
Cassowary?
Cassowaries.
What'd you call me?
Have you seen a shoebill stork before? It looks like a man in a Muppet costume.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting. I hate every bird.
What is it?
A shoebill stork.
Wait, do you hate penguins?
They're so cute, right? Emperor penguins are 4.5 feet tall. They're way too fucking big.
Fuck you.
Happy Feet is a fucking horror film.
I don't like this conversation anymore.
What was the first one you said?
A cassowary.
Cassowary, yeah.
They look like goddamn.
How do you spell that? It's a fucking spelling bee now. Go.
Cassowary.
It looks like a turkey with a blue face.
Look at their feet. Their talons are this big.
Castaways.
It's disgusting.
got a big old-
Yeah, who found this fucking story? Who did this?
Who?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm done
Who?
playing. This was a mistake. I'm going.
He
home.
walks off the set like, damn, we never had.
I
somebody
said
walk
no
off.
birds.
My writer.
All right.
It's crazy how you went so wild into birds and not the act of. So like, I guess the story, you think it sticks for you? You're like, yeah, of course a fucking bird is with that man. He
What?
probably gave him the alcohol.
Probably.
That's pretty cool.
That owl's
I hope
bad
that
influence.
do you think did they give the bird back to him? Was it his pet?
Nope.
Yes.
I feel like the story didn't stick because like everyone, like all my friends are like in recovery, so like I know a bunch of I know a bunch of rowdy drug addict stories. So like, oh, you're driving drunk? That's nothing. I've heard some shit.
So
Like
he's-
what? I'm on like what?
You want to hear like a crazy one?
Sure.
I feel like I won't get in trouble for this. Okay, so I have a friend. He uses what's commonly referred to as crack cocaine.
Okay.
He was in a hotel room. He's like, man, I really want to inject this, but I need something basic to break it down, but I don't have any base with me. So he uses his own pee to shoot up crack. So yeah, driving drunk is nothing compared to like,
I'm gonna take a drink of water here.
it's one step to peeing, and that's one step closer.
Not pee.
It's not pee. It's mostly pee. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly
is.
pee. It's mostly pee.
It's pee. Okay. Can we go to the next thing?
You should.
Because I love birds.
You love birds?
I have a parrot.
That's a mistake.
Nah.
That's a mistake.
You're a mistake.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Next story.
Uh-oh.
Soulja Boy slams Elon
Huh.
Musk's handling of Twitter, so he
Okay.
plans to launch his own social media platform.
Okay, cool. I will sign up for the Soulja Boy platform as soon as he drops like the fucking gaming console from 8 years ago he was gonna do,
He did
did?
drop that shit.
and no one cares about it.
Well, you
What-
do. You just mentioned it.
What's your favorite game on it?
Mario.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Soulja Boy 2?
Soccer.
Super Soulja Boy 2?
What's it called?
He has no name. He's just kind of like.
He's like, I'm gonna do my own.
He's like, just get ready.
That's his thing. He's like, he
That's
just
what
talks.
rappers do, though. They're all coming soon all the time.
Hey, you don't have to talk about me that way. You don't have to shoot that
I
shot at
mean,
me.
what's coming soon?
Big. Oh, it's always big,
Big
moves.
things.
Big
Big-
things coming
big
soon.
things.
The Reckoning.
Yeah,
It's
big
crazy that
things.
you're not
Thank
taking
you,
it
Lorraine.
seriously. He makes like iPods and like his
Soulja
own
Boy?
iPhones, his own AirPods.
It's weird that he does that.
But they're all failures.
He did it.
To who?
The thing is that, like, bro, his audience is so big. If he sells to 1% of them,
I mean,
Probably sells them
as
all.
far as marketing goes, he's a genius. I mean, he's maintained relevance off of like Crank That Soulja Boy.
He's gonna be the first rapper with his own social media platform.
And Kanye's gonna be the first rapper with his own city. We'll see. We'll see.
what's it called? The city?
Kanye West's like own city he named after himself. He's trying to
Didn't
build.
you know it?
I mean, if he named it after himself, is it Kanye?
I don't know.
It's like it's a pun. It's a pun with his name in it.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yee something. All right, next.
Word on the street.
Kevin Conroy, who voiced Batman in the
Yeah.
beloved animated series, died at
You called
66. I hate when news stories say fucking dead at 66. It's like they found him in a fucking ditch.
Right?
He died. He passed away. Jesus Christ.
Dead at 66.
R.I.P. though, dude. That
I
dude
hate
was
when people
incredible.
put commas and they don't put a period.
Ooh.
So true. So true.
Is that them? Did they do this?
Speak your truth. Who? Who's they?
Tara.
Tara.
She did it.
She did?
Yeah, I didn't do that shit.
Oh,
Oh man, dude was a
Fucking
legend.
Tara.
Though. Kevin Conroy was he was that dude.
yeah. He also did, what was the other one?
I don't know. He did Batman. That's all I know.
He did a lot of variations of Batman.
But he crushed Batman, dude. Like he is to Batman as Mark Hamill is to Joker. Like just the epitome of the voice for sure.
Yeah. He's like the Batman.
I'm Batman.
R.I.P. man. I
Do,
love
do
Batman.
your best Batman.
I'm not a great Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. That doesn't sound like Batman.
Wait, hold on.
hold on.
Y'all are talking over each other. Dusty, go first.
I'm Batman.
Okay.
I am also Batman.
Okay, Heartless, go ahead.
I'm Batman.
Damn, forget it. I can't do it.
No,
Heartless is a singer.
Hold on, no,
That's like-
let him keep going. I want to hear it. He said like one word. Go
I'm
ahead, Heartless.
Batman. Like you have to like
Dude.
give me like a line.
There's like a growl in
I
there.
know. There's like a.
Where is he?
There you go.
You sound like you're drowning.
That's what he sounds like. Where is he? Where's the bomb?
Also,
You sound like somebody at like a buffet. It's
Where's the bomb? Rachel.
That's great. All right, Scotty. Scotty, give us your Batman.
I'm Batman. I was trying to do the D voice.
dog. All of a sudden, Scotty's is auto-tuned.
That'd be beautiful.
I'm Batman.
I'm bad, man.
Have you heard the theory that in the new Batman, like the Batman, his name isn't Batman, it's Vengeance? Because everybody he meets calls him Vengeance. Like he meets the Penguin, he's like, oh,
Yeah.
so what's up, Vengeance? Like everybody calls him that. Like is Batman just his nickname in that city, and he goes by Vengeance? It's a theory.
Whoa.
Yeah, check it out.
That's actually a great theory.
Like we should call him Vengeance, and it's like he has a giant bat on his chest. Do you think maybe?
I mean, but
do you
his
think maybe-
name.
They're like, no. Vengeance, I think is going to stick around much longer.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
Hold on, and final, Ryan. Let's see your Batman impression.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am Vengeance. What did you say your name? What did you say that name?
Martha, it was his mother's.
How do you know that name?
It was his mother's.
How do you know that name?
Damn, man. That was actually really good.
That did something for me.
I'll take a number 5 with cheese and bacon.
You know my order.
I know. No tomatoes or onions.
That's why I love Best Boy.
I'm scared. R.I.P. Kevin.
Yeah.
See you next
All
time.
right, final story. TSA agents recover a handgun from inside raw chicken at Florida airport.
I also wait. Why
know-
is there? Who's flying with chicken?
I think Heartless has a point about birds. I mean, this one had a gun.
You're absolutely right, Ryan.
I just want to know, like, you remember, like, when you were a kid, and, like, oh, if you want to pass a piss test, like, they always have these weird strategies, like, oh, if you drink this and then run for 30 minutes, like, you'll pee clean. I want to know who told this guy, like, oh, if you use a chicken, man, they can't see
There's
inside
no
of
way.
those. Yeah,
There's
they
no
can't
way.
see inside a chicken. They'll
Looks
see
like
it.
cotton balls.
Who told someone that would work?
Someone dumb enough to smuggle a handgun inside a chicken.
I don't even know, man. It's incredible.
It is incredible. Chris, like, what's the story on this?
So this guy put a handgun inside a raw chicken, and he went to the airport to go fly somewhere,
But they
and then he got caught.
did he
for
have like
having- for
multiple
having the
chickens, or is
handgun
it
inside
like
the chicken.
just one gun?
Multiple chickens throw them off. Only one chicken has the gun. They're not going to search all the chickens. That would take forever.
But I'm just wondering, like, how did he have it?
He took the bird. He
He checked it in. It was
No, he checked it. He was like,
carry on. Like,
no, literally, yeah. He was like, I have to go take this to my family for like a
Thanksgiving or
holiday
some
for a
shit.
holiday thing. And they were like, well, can we check the chicken?
They're all. Let's go.
Get inside this thing.
That was great.
They just didn't fall for it. But that's it for Word on the Street.
That was great.
I love that.
Word on the Street.
That was awesome, man. Thank you.
That was delightful.
Do you have like any past influences with your music? Like what? Like anything from your past influence your music? What is some of your like inspirations?
Man, so I grew up listening to, like, through my parents, like Michael Jackson, Tony Braxton, Boyz II
Nice.
Men, Soul For Real, and then my sister, who's 8 years my senior, I got pop from her. So like when NSYNC was at like their peak, it was playing in my house. Number 3 boy band of all time. And then the first CD that I ever bought, I remember being like 5 or 6. We went on bass, and I bought DMX, It's Dark and Hell Is Hot, and like the Slim Shady LP, and I played it, and my mom had no idea I had it. By the time they found out, it's like, well, he knows all the words. I mean, like, it's too late. And
Yeah.
so like that was like pop, R&B, and
They were
hip-hop,
like, sing it. It's funny.
No, they were not. they were not.
They weren't supportive of your music, or
No, they were. They let me do it, and then I loved hip hop, but like people said I talked too white when I was a kid, and so like I felt like that part of like black culture I didn't have access to. Like I wasn't part of like
Damn.
sneaker culture. I wasn't part of sport culture, and so like I loved rap, but I never thought of making it. And then 2012 rolls around, and Childish Gambino pops out with Freaks and Geeks. Like my friend Matt showed me. I was like, dude, this guy's cool. Like if he's allowed to rap, I'm allowed to rap. Like, there's no fucking way Gambino can like talk like that, and I can't rap. And then Odd Future came on the scene, and so I heard Earl Sweatshirt. He did a song called Earl, and they're just like these black kids that like wore punk clothing and skated around and like kind of didn't give a shit, and it really resonated with me. And then I saw them live, and I got kicked in the face by Left Brain, and I went stage diving, and like after that show I was like, I want to do this. Like this is the coolest. Like this is your job. Like you just go here and you just rage for like 4 hours and then you leave. Like I want to do this.
is that like your influence, like in your music? Is it blending like your actual, like that's your life? I mean, you're kind of like this alternative, you know, lifestyle. Is that like you blending that with your music, and do you feel like when musicians do that, is that something that you're attracted to?
Yeah, absolutely. I think like writing style, the biggest influence is probably The Weeknd. Like if you study his writing and topic wise, he's never fucking changed. Like he came out with like Trilogy and just talking about like drugs and sadness and how he hates himself and like all of that shit. And you could never put that on the radio. Like it was never going to get any radio play. And so he's like, man, I want to still talk about like doing cocaine and hating myself, but how can I do that and like get on the radio? So he used like his pen, and so like all of his pop songs that blew him up, it's all about the same shit, but it feels so different. And so like being a profound
is it just
enough,
like the melodies or the chord arrangements. And
it's the melodies, the chord arrangements, like being such a good songwriter that like you can talk about what you want and still give people what they want. Like all of his biggest songs, Blinding Lights, which is the biggest Billboard hit of all time, it's about driving drunk to a booty call. He won a Kids' Choice Awards for I Can't Feel My Face. It's just about cocaine. Like being able to convey the message you want and still have people dance. Like I can talk about how sad I am all day and no one's going to give a shit. But if I talk about how sad I am and it's danceable, now we can hang out.
Now I can relate.
Right?
Yeah. What's up with the new record?
New record, Midnight Revolver, man. Like this has been like I think it's the culmination of every lesson I've learned thus far. Like if you listen to my work that I've made, every album is completely different, and so like I never get a second chance to hone anything. Like I came out with indie like lo-fi hip hop, and then right after that I pivoted to like R&B, and then to Christmas, and then to pop. Like the last record I did, Electromagnetica, just 80s synth pop, and so I never had a chance. Or I never attempted to like really hone a sound and like, okay, this is what I liked about what I did last time.
Yeah.
How do I make it better? And so
that kind of covers my next question of how has your music changed since you started? You said you started as like a rapper.
Yeah.
Hip hop kind of Tech Nine was like a big inspiration for you?
Not at all.
No?
No. I mean,
well, where did that reference come from?
I mean, just because he's the king of the underground. Like when I was talking to Quentin, he was like, yeah, if you go the underground route, I'm sure you could be the king of it. But like, is that what you really want to do? I mean, when I came out, my music sounded just like old Odd Future mixed with like Childish Gambino. It was like really like shock factor. Like I just say, I can say any cuss word on here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say like cunt, fuck, bitch, damn. And it was all
those are them.
Yeah,
those are them.
It was just all graphic and it was all graphic and hard, and then it would switch from that to like I'm so sad. I'm sad all the time. Like that's how I pivoted. I got kicked off a stage in Corpus for cussing actually. shout out to Meta.
He kicked you off the stage?
So he booked me for this festival that he did like down by House of Rock. And he said, hey, there's a couple kids in the audience, so I'm going to put you on later in the show. And I thought that meant I could cuss when I went on stage later. And that's not what he meant. And so I got on stage, and the first thing I said was, yay, all the kids are gone, so now I can cuss as much as I want. Fuck, shit ass, cunt, bitch, shoobity doo wop, which is the line from Eminem. So I said that on stage, and 300 people left. And so they had someone at the door like counting, and they just cleared the fuck out of there.
Fuck.
And so then I got to my single at the time, which was "Fuck That Bitch," and in the middle of that song, I have the crowd chant "Fuck that bitch," and so like they were doing that. Meta's like, dude, no. I was like, oh, am I doing too much? Is the mic too hot? Then he pulled me off stage, and then he cut it. And then I went off stage. I went to House of Rock, and they're like, hey, we heard your set. You heard you couldn't finish it. You can finish it here. I was like, oh hell yeah! And then I got kicked off the stage there, same night.
Nice.
I didn't know that it was a Cinco show, the rap group Cinco, and they roll deep. They have a lot of dudes on stage.
It's not Cinco people. It's more like
it's a lot. Like there's I think there's Cinco in the group, but they have a lot of dudes on stage. And so then I get on stage, and I was like, dude, put it up.
Thanks.
Like, yeah, give it up for Cinco. I was like, man, what party do they go to where everyone's gonna get laid? There's too many dudes. Like any party they go to, they throw off the ratio. I thought that was funny. They did not think it was funny, and their crowd did not think it was funny. And so like I did like one song, and I got into the crowd, and everyone just glared at me. They were like, dude, what the fuck? Cinco gets laid. They get fucking laid. You
hell
didn't
yeah,
know.
bro.
And so I was like, all right, thank y'all very much. And so I just bombed twice hard in one night.
That happens quite a bit
Not to me.
to everyone.
That was a funny joke, though.
It was, man. It's true. You can't roll into a party with 17 dudes and like, yeah, everyone's getting laid tonight. Nah, man, there's not enough holes to go around.
Here we are. They're just what?
There isn't, man.
There's just not.
I'm gonna come.
All right, we got a special segment today.
We do?
Yes.
Is it Christmas themed?
I think that we should have thought about this. All right. Chris?
Yeah. I mean, well, what's fun? Okay, we can. Or you wanna- no, wrong one. Let's crash.
Do it again.
Let's do the crash. Let's do the. No, we don't have to do that again. We just. There you go.
Yay!
All right, so this is.
Ryan.
All right, so this is.
All right.
So this is.
And we're back.
This is Monster Mash or Thrash. This was actually pitched to me originally by Heartless, and it was. I did not understand what he was asking at all, and for that reason alone, I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." But we kind of like tinkered it since then. So I'm going to present you guys with some artists today, and you're going to let me know if you'd be down to collaborate with them and what kind of song you'd probably make with them.
Okay.
I like it.
So
And then what's thrash? Like you're not gonna work?
yeah,
with
you're
them?
not going to work with them. Like, will
Okay.
you work with them?
All right.
Will you not?
Fair enough.
How will you work with them?
Monster. You're a monster. All right.
All right, you ready?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right. First one up.
Rita Ora. Monster Mash, for sure. I would definitely collab.
Mash. I feel like I'm saying smash.
Yeah, smash.
No, this is the Monster Mash. Like the
Yeah,
song.
Like the
I get
song
it.
Monster Mash.
I get it.
I thought it was clever.
What song does she sing?
Black Widow, I think she's on that one.
Oh,
She's on a lot of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I think if we
Yeah,
collabed,
she's dope. Yeah, you would do that. Would be a good collab with you and her.
I would do like an up-tempo thing. Like I like
course.
ballads right now, but I feel like with that it'd be like high energy, super like hyper pop type shit. With disco strings.
All right, ready
All
for
right.
the next one?
Yeah.
Jesse J?
Yeah.
I would collab, but I wouldn't do a pop song. I would do a ballad and then give her like a really like a big note for a finale, like a Whitney Houston type like.
Disney progression.
Yeah, dude, I love Disney.
we call
man.
those things whenever it changes.
Yeah, I think for her, like,
Modulation.
I would rather just. I'd want to just write. I don't think I would want to like get on the mic because like she's gonna crush me vocally. Like it won't even be.
What
close.
song does she sing? I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names.
It ain't about the money.
Oh.
That's her too. That's her.
Alright.
I mean, she's got a couple hits, man.
I mean, you know, I'm flexible. I'd mash.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'd mash.
Mash.
Oh, R.I.P. man.
He's
Aaron
not.
Carter.
No,
Sorry.
dude,
Sorry.
Jesse McCartney, absolutely,
Oh man.
dude, absolutely.
Damn.
He secretly can't sing that well though.
What does he sing?
Beautiful Soul, Jesse McCartney. What's another one he sings?
I know Best Boy would collab for sure.
Me and Best Boy have collabs.
No, with this guy.
Why? Because
What do
he's
you mean by that?
Got a sweater on?
yeah.
You're smiling so much. It's like you want to collab with him right now. You're like, yeah.
I would want to do a pop
Do
song.
not come.
I'm not allowed to.
love to collab right now. I would collab all over that.
Bro,
I want to
dude,
collab with you, Dust.
All
Bro,
right.
I'd collab all over this guy. I would, man. If I
This is where
collab
we're
with
at.
him, I would. It'd be a pop song because like he got in like when he did pop, it was back in the '90s, so it was very like Casio keyboards.
This guy?
Yeah. Like
How old is he?
Late '90s, early 2000s. Beautiful Souls, like 2001, 2. And then he's like, then he did like a hip hop kind of thing. It was a song about like drugs.
course he did.
But I would love to hear him on modern pop stuff.
He now voices Theodore in Alvin and the Chipmunks films.
That's true. Yeah.
That's cool. I got to give it to him.
Monster Mash. Absolutely.
He's 35 years old.
Okay, fair enough. I guess, yeah.
Dusty, would you work with him?
Sure. I love Justin Bieber.
Whoa! Don't bring the Biebs into this, man.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You know how I
Biebs.
feel about him.
I know.
How do you feel about him?
There you go. How do you feel about him?
That pretty twink has had it good for too long.
Okay.
Oh, is this like a heart? Like you don't like him?
No, I love Bieber. He's incredible. But I want to replace him.
Oh shit.
It's either me or Lil Nas X, but we're taking it. We're taking the throne, man. I want the face of pop to like not be like pretty, like white, skinny. I want it to be like
okay,
aggressively
amen.
black and bearded. Like
Amen.
I want this to be the face of pop.
I'm sure we're gonna get there eventually, but it
Not
would be
until we
nice.
take down these guys.
I believe in you.
I'm working on it.
Like even like country and rock has already changed so much.
I mean, I
Like
feel like it's just like,
gruffy black dudes. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm here for.
It's awesome.
I think it's getting back to its roots. I mean, black people made music.
Actually, you're right. So that I can see that happening.
Yeah. So I mean, I hope we get there. I hope like I'm the face of pop music. I think that would be hilarious.
I would love that. I wouldn't think it's hilarious, but
Monster Mash. Absolutely.
Monster Mash.
I want to keep saying it.
Monster Mash.
Wait, Dusty, would you Monster Mash them too?
Monster Mash.
So you find a song with Justin McCartney that you can make?
I'll figure it out.
Your Beautiful Soul's incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Fair enough. I like your sweater, bro. Good for you.
Thanks.
All right, next one.
Ooh, Ruben Studdard.
Yeah, dude.
Is he still performing? I know he stopped for a minute for health issues.
How did you find these guys?
Just whatever people came to my fucking head.
Ruben Studdard.
This came into your head?
Yeah, I love Ruben Studdard.
Oh,
Do you remember? You don't remember the song he sang at the end of Scooby-Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed?
Oh shit.
What was the song?
He did "Shining Star" by was it Earth, Wind and Fire? He made it originally.
Yeah.
And he did a cover of it, and then they all dance with it. And Scooby-Doo also dances on his hind legs, and it's fucking
I gotta
incredible.
watch that.
Monster Thrash. I would not collab.
Smoking doobies with your Scoobies.
I wouldn't collab with Ruben Studdard.
Why?
We're too similar. Like it's one of those things where like I wouldn't collab with The Weeknd. Like we're like in the same pocket, and he just does what I do better. Like it's like if you get J. Cole on a rap song, like he's gonna out rap you. Like he's gonna kick the shit out of you because he's better than you are. So with Ruben Studdard, like we're in the same vein. He's just better than me.
He's just like an amazing singer.
I'm not gonna have him show me up on my own goddamn song.
Wasn't he like on American Idol or something?
Yeah, he was.
He won that shit.
That's like when I go.
He won that shit.
That's like when I do like live shows and Shiloh's
What's
on
the name
stage.
of his big like hit?
I gotta listen to his music, bro.
It's
I
tight.
forget, dude. It's been a minute.
It's a
so-
one-worded song.
Oh, you're
on.
the fan.
You got it.
You brought this.
You brought this.
I
Wait,
thought-
neither of y'all know?
I haven't thought about Ruben Studdard in like 15 years.
I keep like because of his name, but I keep thinking of the Stutter song, and it was around the
By
same
Joe and Mystical.
It was around
That
the
song's
same time.
Awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
it's awesome. Sampled the Far Side.
I was like, what happened to Mystical? I was like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
He's done, right?
Nah, he was hot and then he went away because he got locked up and then he got back out and he's had a couple hits since.
No,
then.
like didn't he just get in trouble or some shit like recently? I look at Best Boy.
Did he?
Mystical?
Wait, what do you go to jail for?
We don't have to talk about that, man.
Yeah,
Probably nothing we want to talk about.
definitely not. Not Ruben Studdard, to be clear.
The
Yeah.
song was Together. That was his hit. The song Together.
Together, okay.
Monster Thrash.
Monster Thrash, I wouldn't
Monster.
do it.
You wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I would, but that's I don't sing, so that would yeah. Gwen
Is this-
Stefani,
No. This is
Shania Twain.
no.
God, so close.
Is she British?
See, y'all feel me? I didn't know who it was either, bro.
Do y'all know who this is?
No. I do. That's don't tell me. That's she sings.
It's in your pocket.
I know it. Her brother's famous too. That's Natasha Bedingfield.
Yeah.
That's Natasha Bedingfield. Yeah.
I know that I would do it.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
then she had like some big house songs.
I don't know if she does house. She had that Unwritten was her big song. And then her brother Daniel Bedingfield had I Gotta Get Through This back in the 2000s.
That's the song I'm talking about.
That's
a
her
house song.
brother. That's her brother.
She didn't sing that song though.
No, that's Daniel Bedingfield. And she's Natasha. Yeah.
Okay.
She does pop. I would Monster
That's
Monster
why I
Mash.
always get that confused with her. Okay.
That one took me a second to remember.
Yay.
Yay!
I always confused her with Heidi Klum.
Really?
Yeah. Just like tall white
I just
woman.
thought she was
Heidi
Gwen
Klum's like
Stefani.
I think significantly older. Remember she was married to Seal?
Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
She's probably really cool.
I mean probably.
She dresses as a worm for Halloween. It's the fucking coolest thing you can do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's probably pretty cool.
Did you hear the story about how she met Seal? Like how
Nah.
she started dating him?
Wait, I think didn't we talk about this once?
Seal?
We did, right?
I don't remember.
We didn't sing "Kiss from a Rose" one night.
Well, we sang that on when we went to San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I've
Right?
sang that song naked in front of a lot of dudes, like several times. Fun fact
Fair
about
enough.
me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear the story about how Heidi Klum. Dad, tell us the story about how Heidi Klum met Seal.
Yeah, can
so
you please tell us,
she
please?
was walking down the beach, and Seal was getting out of the ocean, and his trunks were like wet, so like he was showing a little bit of dong, and she said, "Oh my God, that one," and that's how they met. She just saw that he had a big old dick, and then she signed up for it. Wow. Yeah.
She seems fun.
Right?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay, Heidi Klum.
Run it, Maya. Yeah.
Cool. Wait, so Monster Thrash or
Thrash.
Monster Mash.
Thrash. Mash.
I mash.
Oh, Thrash. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. Monster Mash.
No.
Monster Mash.
He did the mash. She the last one? Sean Kingston.
You know I'm a mash.
What do you mean by that?
Thrash. Nah, I wouldn't do
You
it.
guys did this on purpose. I know it. Look at that edge up. How could you not?
Nah, man, like I don't want to do that. Plus, he's like suicidal allegedly from that song he wrote. It's like you're so hot.
You guys could save a lot of
I
people
get
by
it.
doing a song
I
together.
get it.
You ever thought that has ever happened to you? Like you see a girl, it's like, oh my god, she's so hot. I'm gonna off myself.
Yeah.
Every day.
You're
wait,
right.
It's kind of funny. I think his head always looks like it's of a 12-year-old.
He definitely has like some 12-year-old
Well,
vibes.
this photo is
going.
like 15 years. It's 15 years old. This is an old photo.
Well, he's not 15.
I mean, he's definitely not fucking 12 years old in that photo.
I love how you said.
You don't know his life.
He definitely has some 12-year-old vibes. It's like something about this man screams 7th grade.
Is it the hand
the
tat?
jacket. The hand tat.
The hand tat.
I think it's a jacket. I think it's the collared sports jacket. What is that? It looks like a Letterman's jacket, but it's a
really
collared
does.
thing.
It's a Letterman.
Do you know what's
There's
crazy,
also-
dude? Kids getting tatted younger and younger. Like they look like how teenagers looked on TV like
They
20
do.
years ago. Where it's like,
I noticed that the other
I'm
day.
15. He's got like a neck tat. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's wild.
This is his last day of school fit.
Scotty, when did you get your tattoo? Didn't you get your tattoo like really
I was
young?
in high school, senior year.
See, Scotty was like, and Scotty's got like a devil on his fucking
Scotty's a
arm.
ruffian.
You know what I mean?
Scotty's a ne'er do well. Okay, Scotty's not the gold standard for children.
Hey,
What a
hey,
vocabulary.
hey,
I
hey.
think you're great, Scotty.
I
think
watched
you're great.
Scotty beat a man on the street like 2 years ago.
That's
he beat
not
the shit.
true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
he
not.
beat a man
You did, Scotty?
unconscious.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, Scotty was unconscious? When
Sean Kingston?
John Kingston beat a man.
Hey, yo. No, this isn't true.
Wait,
People.
I can.
It's
You
all
can
cap.
dude,
Would you work with him?
Hey,
Monster
I
Thrash.
want to say something though, Scotty. Crawdaddy's is closed, my G.
For real?
Yep,
forever.
forever.
That's
This is a very inside joke, but
great news.
Scotty, the people have
Fuck with
spoken.
them since day one,
The,
bro.
the people have spoken, my guy.
There's some stuff about that place.
People
There's some
have-
things.
Just saying,
Yeah.
no cap.
I'm glad that happened.
Yeah, that's some stuff, man. That's some Corpus lore right there.
That's great. Lore.
Lore. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Next. Nice.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man.
But he's not really competition.
Johnny Depp
Nah,
makes music.
dude. This
Johnny
fucking
Depp
dude
looks horrible
Oh my
now.
god, bro. No. This photo smells like the inside of a MAGA hat. It smells like
Sunflower
a flat
seeds
Bud Light.
and cigarettes.
It smells like a can of dip spit. Oh my god, bro.
flat Bud Light.
Bro, Kid Rock is what happens if like the fucking nectar that they froze, like the amber that they froze the mosquitoes in Jurassic Park. If you inject that with Bud Light, dip spit, and just a lack of like freedom or care for people, you get Kid Rock. Monster Thrash. I'll kick the shit out of this guy.
Amen. Definitely Monster Thrash, bro.
Yeah, dude. Fuck this guy, dude.
You're a monster. Yeah.
I'll do it, man. Just tweet it out. I'll fight Kid Rock for free.
He's kind of old, right?
I'll break his bones. I don't give a shit.
He's like an old guy.
I'm not above that, man. I'll beat an old man.
I mean, not saying he doesn't deserve it.
He was in Joe Dirt.
Listen, man. If you can talk, you
was in
can
Joe
you can
Dirt.
hit in the face. I'll fight Kid Rock.
I have a soft spot for him because he was in Joe Dirt.
Honestly,
I'm gonna-
that's all I think about is that he was in Joe Dirt. So
I'll put
it's
him 6 feet in the Joe Dirt. What's up?
Heartless, were you in Joe Dirt?
Nah.
Interesting.
What? How was that a dig? I'm 9. I'm sorry. I missed the audition. Fuck Kid Rock.
Crazy that Chris is vouching for Kid Rock right now.
yeah, I don't know
Wow,
what's happening.
real weird,
Cancel
real weird
Chris.
vibes,
Cancel
dude.
Chris.
Put that on the
Cancel
record.
Chris.
Put it on the
Cancel
record.
Chris.
And we were singing all summer long.
Oh
Fuck
my
Kid Rock.
goodness.
Song's fucking great.
I mean, it is, but like, fuck
Wait, do you
that
remember the
dude.
song he did for Osmosis Jones? Where he just like vouched for
Yeah, no, don't say that. Hey, don't say that.
fucking insane.
I know exactly. Fuck Kid Rock.
Yeah, Kid Rock sucks. He's the worst.
He's not the worst.
And we're done.
Eric
And we're
Clapton.
done.
I would Monster Mash with the Dusty Crates logo.
Yeah.
You'd collab with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think it's necessary to collab with people? You always collab with everybody. Do you like? Is it important? Necessary? Is it just something that like you like to do?
I like to do it, and then I stopped doing it as much because I realized like what it meant. Like for a while, like a lot of my collabs happened because I wasn't like sure of myself. So like I get Shiloh,
like-
shout out to Shiloh. I get Quentin, I get Olivia to
You
come
think
in.
it would make it better or what?
Nah, I use them as a crutch. Like I didn't want to sing my stuff. I wasn't confident, so I'd have them sing my stuff. But now like this whole album, I think there's no features.
Nice.
So I love that. I love collabing. It helps you like not get so stagnant and it keeps things fresh.
Yeah.
So I love collaborating. So
Is that
then-
what's different about this new one? Is that you just know
Not
collabos?
even on the last one, there was no features.
Oh, really?
I think it was just like
Yeah, you're right. The songs that y'all did, the 80s stuff.
it was just feeling like confident in myself enough to like, yeah, dude, I can write my own stuff and sing my own stuff. Like I don't need anybody.
Whenever y'all did that show in San Antonio, were you performing the 80s songs, or was it just the songs in your last record?
There was a couple ones from Electromagnetica.
That's what I thought,
Yeah.
The mannequin sack is showing, says Magnus.
Yeah,
I like it,
That San Antonio show was fun.
dude. That was my favorite show today.
What was the name of the event?
Luminaria.
So much fun.
It was incredible, dude. Like I was like my biggest crowd. Like I don't even remember most of it. I just kind of just got into it and just did it.
You got Camilo to do drums. You got Aaron doing DJ. Was that all impromptu, or was that like planned a few days
It was
before?
very impromptu, right?
So I talked to them about it like a while before, but none of us ever rehearsed or practiced together or did anything. So the first time of us like all playing together was the rehearsal like that day. Like we were sound checking, and that was the first time we'd ever played together.
Camilo's like used to like playing along.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was fine.
I mean, he crushed it, and then we got like in the car afterwards to go back to like the hotel, and we just talked like through. He's like, okay, so this part like you want to kind of build. I was like, yeah, do that and some of this and some of this, and we got the hand signs down, and so
Nice.
it was our first time playing.
Do you think it's necessary to challenge yourself with every new release that you put out?
Yeah, man, I think I challenge myself on every song. I mean, I don't know. I take it really serious, like the act of songwriting. It's like a big deal.
I
to
noticed
me.
that you come in with a big sack of snacks, like 20 notebooks, all fucking gridded out.
Delicious snacks too.
Yeah, man. I mean, getting to the studio for me.
Tons of caffeine. Are you still doing the caffeine? Yeah.
Yeah, I still do caffeine. Like a lot of it. Yeah.
This is a wild man when it comes to caffeine. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 monsters a day, or
Nah,
like you're like a monster and a coffee and a fucking.
I don't do the sugar stuff. So I'll do like Celsius. I'll have like 2 or 3 of those, and then like
What's a Celsius?
it's like it's an
that
energy
sounds
drink.
crazy.
The opposite of Fahrenheit.
We have it.
Yeah, you sell it. I bought some from you today.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate your business.
Or I drink like a liter of like cold brew concentrate.
Wow.
It puts me in
The
the
first
mood,
time I
man.
had cold brew, I had to pull over and like throw up.
So
it was fucking crazy.
The last project like that I dropped, I wrote all of it in a night. Like I sat down, I started
You
drinking.
drank cold brew?
I started drinking cold brew at like 2 a.m. and I was like, dude, you know what's fucking cool? The 80s. It's awesome. And I just fucking
Listen to this shit. You listen to the whole 80s on one YouTube spiral?
Bro, I went through Prince, Sheila E., a lot of Hall & Oates. Like, dude, there's a lot of really good songwriters from back then. Rod Temperton, who like doesn't get his flowers enough. He's written like every Michael Jackson song that off of Thriller that was big. Like he did that. Like he wrote Thriller. Like he wrote all that shit. But yeah, dude, songwriting.
Weren't you doing a Michael Jackson cover?
Yeah,
Yes.
we did Human Nature. Yeah.
Is this in this one that you're working on right now? This is all covers.
Nah, so the big rollout strategy is to have covers to release because they're fun. They're easy to make, and so
You've been doing them.
Yeah, so the goal is to drop something every 2 weeks, like once we get into the new year. So
Nice.
it'll be a
Damn.
single or a video or a cover, but to like get that consistency going.
Yeah, I think it's important to kind of like schedule out your whole year, and then
I have like up until March, April planned out already.
like today I got all the dates for next year for Tropicoso.
Oh shit!
Bringing it back, baby. It's about to go down.
When is it? When is it?
Tropicoso is a party that we used to throw.
No, I know what it is.
Oh,
When is it?
oh.
Or you can't say on air. I
No.
forget.
I think the first one is
This will be next March, right?
March.
March
yeah.
March
11th.
11th.
One
March
of those.
11th.
March 11th.
It is.
How do you know?
Bro, I'm
Yep,
that-
yep. March 11th.
Yeah.
Because Mariano was like March 11th.
Nah, man. I'm that guy.
No, Mariano was like March 11th.
No, I'm that guy.
Tropicoso. There's like 4 dates. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna set it off. Next year is gonna be Tropicoso is gonna be pure madness.
I'm gonna ask you what I ask
2023 is going to be wild.
when I
Yes.
ask everybody when they tell me new plans or stuff. Like, what's gonna be better than last time? Like, what's like you look at last time. Like, what's got to be bigger or what's got to go away?
I think we're gonna start doing our shows like a little differently
Okay.
soon. Like instead of just like I don't want to just be DJing anymore. I want to like I want it to be like a play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like something like I
Like,
don't,
dude, your shows are lit. I've seen you like 4 times. Your shows are lit every
we go
time.
off, and,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
still want it to be lit, but I want it to be I'm figuring something else out. You got to like
I dig that, man.
make the universe of the I don't know.
Brad, I have the weirdest set planned this year for Luminari. I can't do it because I gotta go to work.
I gotta go to work.
I'm an adult. It was like I turned 28 like 2 weeks ago. Like, oh, what are you doing for your birthday? I was like, I'm going to work. It's Monday. What are you talking about? Like, I have a job. But I was gonna do complete body paint. It was gonna be weird. It was gonna be awesome. Body paint, contacts, probably like some profanity. It was gonna get political. It was a lot of stuff planned.
That was supposed to be for.
It'll be in like 2 weeks.
So wait, you are doing it or you're not doing
I
it?
couldn't do it. I got to be on the committee to help pick the artist for this year, which was really cool.
Cool, man. Thanks for recommending us.
I did. I don't want to get into that. There's some tea there, but I'm not going to get into that.
All right.
I don't talk shit. Not about you. About some other ones. No, I'm not talking
Do
shit.
it.
Nah.
Do it. All right.
But there's shit to be talked.
I mean, if you would like to release your wiggles, you know what I'm saying?
What's the drummer? What are we building to?
I don't know. I think that you were
Oh, me?
When it crashes, you need to say a catchphrase.
like a cheese man.
you need to say something.
As soon as
What?
Anything.
Nah, we don't want to do that. Let's not do that here. Nah, right?
Nah.
We don't do cheese man around here. it rolls the like shit talk.
Oh, no. I don't do that.
So what should we expect for the new record?
More of the same, but better. Like, I think that's the goal. Like, I moved to New York.
Quality.
And so, like, I
How was the move?
it was cool, man.
Fuck, that was the first question and I skipped it.
Nah, it's been a lot of big changes. New job. I got married. I moved. I fled.
Congrats.
I fled the state.
You eloped.
I did pretty much. Yeah, we got
Eloped
hitched
to New York.
and we left.
How did you like it?
It's really cool, man. It's different.
Where are you living?
I'm in Manhattan.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Have you guys started like going out and like hanging out and shit? I mean, there's like literally something to do 24/7 every day, all day.
So
Have you
I've
started
been
enjoying
working
that?
a bunch, scoping out some studios, looking up for some venues to like really get into. So like I'm just at like the scraping the tip of the iceberg of it, but it's massive. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like there's, like I said, there's not like a free space. Like here, like, oh, you're driving and there's nothing for a little bit and there's something like every block there.
Yeah, there's always something.
Plus they build to the sky and like the buildings are the weirdest because the first floor is like Korean barbecue. The second floor is interior design. The third floor is a studio. And the fourth floor, like it's abandoned and it's mysterious. Don't ever go there. And then the fifth floor, like it's crazy that like you can kind of one-stop shop wherever you're at.
I like that. How can people find you?
I'm everywhere, dude.
Plug yourself.
Heartless the Monster on every social. I'm Googleable now, which is cool. You can Google me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Grindr, LinkedIn, FarmersOnly.com.
Farmers Only.
Yeah, dude. I'm on. What's the right version of Facebook? What's that called?
Oh, like Donald Trump's Facebook?
Yeah. What is that shit called?
I don't know, man. What is that shit called?
It was a test. I got you.
I don't know what it's called.
What is that shit? Parlor.
You know
It's
my-
called Parlor.
Parlor, all right,
I'm on
all right.
Parlor. You
No,
can
you're
find.
not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You didn't even know what it was called.
I
All right. Fine. What would your No Limit? All right, let's go back. What would your No Limit record CD cover be called?
No Sleep Till Dallas. Absolutely.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight.
That's cool as shit.
We had Heartless the Monster, No Sleep Till Dallas. It's been real. Dusty Crates. Hi, bye. Hi, best boy.
Hi.
Oh, bye.
I was putting it at the camera.
Oh. See y'all next week on Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Heartless, thanks, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dog.
Yay.